my friend?
I am loving it. My tortilla pan, a perfect addition to the Lorena Vela Kitchen collection. And of course, with all the perks of the Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick, which is the best technology out there. You know this, Shannon.
I know, I love it. In fact, I love my Chef Lorena pans. And hey, by the way, if you do too, call us. That testimonial talk line is open, and we want to say hi to you throughout the next 2 hours. So here's the thing, the hardest thing that you're gonna have to do is pick your color of choice. Like Chef Lorena said, that Technolon Plus, no PFOA, PTFE free. I don't want plastic in my food. I certainly don't want it in my cookware. So you can choose that gorgeous orange. Of course, we have the Lorena green, that beautiful purple. We are calling this red in the system, Steve, aren't we? Or it's almost like a sangria color, like a beautiful burgundy.
I like that sangria, yes.
Sangria. And then, of course, we've got, oh, perfect. So we're calling it rich black, Rio red, French blue, Lorena green, perfect purple, rich cream, which I love because, again, nothing sticks to this. It doesn't warp, it doesn't oxidize, it doesn't scratch. Harvest orange. That flex pay of $5 is crazy.
Unbelievable.
It is. And you know what, Chef? It's almost, I know we call this a tortilla pan, but it's so much more than just tortilla.
It is so much more. You know, I wanted to create a pan, of course, with the same technology of Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick. Again, remember that you're able to just pick it with your pinky.
Yes.
It's extremely lightweight. I mean, the fact that you're able to see everything inside. No plastic synthetics.
None.
So this is what happened, guys, at home. Any stovetop can reach up to 500, 600 degrees, even 750 degrees.
Right.
What happens? Plastic synthetics, all the non-sticks traditionals out there start breaking at 400, 500 degrees. So when all those things are scratching out, they go into your food, you do not want that. That is completely unsafe. So again, this beautiful technology, look at this. I mean, even conductivity of the heat, nothing, but nothing sticks to the, I mean, I just, you know, left few minutes working, talking to you, and I want you to see, even if it burns, the cheese burns.
Right.
I mean, nothing will stick to Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick.
Isn't that crazy? Because any mom who's made grilled cheese sandwiches at home, the way you get things to caramelize is you add a lot of butter, right?
Exactly,
I mean, so if you'll notice, Chef has added 0 fat, 0 butter. So I don't care if it's quesadillas, or if you're doing fajitas, if you're doing grilled cheese, if you're doing, you know, the world's largest pancake.
As well.
I mean, why not? But I could bake on this, like, for birthday parties, a lot of times kids get those oversized chocolate chip cookies. I could put this in the oven, too, if I want.
Oh, 100%.
Why not?
You can put them in the oven and you can finish it off. I mean, I love that it's, you know, really nice and flat. So again, pancakes, crepes, grilled cheese, sandwiches, steaks. I mean, you can really make it all. And again, look how easy it cleans. And this is completely dry. So again, you don't really have to go through, you know, amounts of time cleaning. I don't think that, you know, nobody in the kitchen wants to do that. But I think that also one of the beautiful things about Technolon Plus, Shannon, is that the even conductivity of the heat. So everything cooks evenly. That's one of the things that I absolutely love about, you know, this new technology and the beauty of the Lorena Vela Kitchen collection. I love it every time.
It's so gorgeous. Don't forget, we want to say hi to you, and all the flex pays, they are done at midnight, guys. Less than $5 to get this at home. And the thing is, whether you cook a little or cook a lot, your cookware is kind of like a good handbag. It can make or break you. You know, we've all had that cookware, you keep adding oil, and then you don't even taste, you know, the food or the produce or the meat or what you cooked anymore because it's just so oily. What's so fantastic about this is not only is it completely PFOA and PTFE free, you can use it on temperatures that, frankly, you would not use other cookware, so you don't have to baby it. Oh, now that looks good. Look at that. Chicken that you're doing
A little chicken, a little bit of salt, a little pepper, a little red pepper flakes, and again, it goes straight to the pan. And you know, again, you can cook for 2, you can cook for 1, you can cook for 4, and that's what is the beauty of all these pieces. Look, I have a little bit of cheese going on in there.
Why not?
A little cheese action.
Even if you let it burn, it'll peel right off.
Oh, you know what? Why do we don't do that? Let's put a little bit of cheese right here.
Let's put it to the test.
Let's put it to the test. And again, you know, it cooks so fast, and I think, you know, the ease of it is so lightweight. Again, the footprint is minimal. So one of the things that I love about it is exactly that. That is a perfect addition to the entire collection. And once you try the Lorena Vela Kitchen collection, once you try Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick, which actually it doesn't scratch, it doesn't bend. You can put it in the oven, in the stove, or in the dishwasher. It's completely durable, and I always say it cooks as good as it looks.
It does cook as good as it looks. And here's the other great thing. But don't be afraid of that cream, by the way, because the thing is nothing oxidizes on this.
Yes.
Nothing warps, nothing scorches. So you could do spaghetti squash. You could do French fries. I mean, literally, you could bake, you know, a little chocolate chip, you know, cookie on this.
Oh, yes.
So if you want that rich cream, that's actually a few hundred to go around. We don't have a ton of these. So remember, pick your color of choice. Oh, really? In fact, we only have about 300 in each color. And it's funny, I actually asked our team if we could make this a this day only because, no kidding, we will not see the likes of this again. That price is crazy.
It's such a cool addition. I mean, you want to talk about that cheese that we were talking about? Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test.
Why not?
Been, you know, it's completely melted. Check it out. It's going to come right out.
Actually, check that out.
Do the other way around, so you know it's nice and melty. Again, it cooks evenly. Look at these pieces of chicken. It's so nice and beautiful. Again, no fat. And you can actually see how the fat releases right here.
It does. And then you're doing chicken breast with 0 oil, 0 fat.
Look at that. It's just, you know, the same juices that the chicken releases. And actually what you could do is you can sear right here in your pan and finish it off in the oven. No problem.
Why not? And Tracy, what are you doing over there?
I'm doing some crepes.
Okay.
And I have some strawberry syrup over here so that we can go ahead and this is in our skinny mini that.
Oh, which by the way, I tried to get, but it was sold out. So, I mean, the fact that we have...
Are we sold out of the skinny mini?
I know.
Oh, I can't believe it.
That's not fair. So when we say that we save the best for last,
yes.
I mean, for sure, make sure if you want anything, whether you're shopping with Chef Lorena, and hopefully you'll share your testimonial, any of the things, I've already filled 3 different shopping carts today.
Yes.
But I'm shopping like mad because I know all those flex pays are done at the stroke of midnight. That is, you literally could not get an appetizer at one of Chef Lorena's restaurants for that price. I mean, let's be honest. So for $5, extra flex pay if you use your HSN card. Any of the colors are up for grabs, but we have only a couple hundred in each of the colors. Oh, that looks so pretty what you're doing there.
Well, you know, I'm thinking just me. I'm thinking to all the people out there at your home that it's just one of you, or it's just one of you, or the 2 of you. This is perfect because just in one pan, you can do your steak, you can do your veggies, you know, just be a little bit creative, and you know, it's just as simple as using one piece. It's the same principle of the skinny mini that is doing so well. It's a technology of Technolon Plus that absolutely nothing sticks to it. The fact that you're able to cook, to sear, you can put it in the oven, and if you don't want to deal with the cleaning, which you don't need to because just with a simple kitchen towel, you know, it will clean up. You can, you know, just can throw it in the dishwasher and it will be completely safe. Even the handle, that you see the handle right here, it's completely safe to put it in the oven.
It is, and by the way, uber lightweight. So if you do have dexterity issues, you know, what's the point in having a heavy pan? Because by the time you put things on it, maybe you can't even lift it. Beautifully shaped, ergonomically designed, works not only like a dream, it cleans like a dream. It really is, it cooks as good as it looks. And okay, I saw this backstage, and now I see the finished result. We were talking about finishing things in the oven. Fish that does not stick without any oil, and you can do it in the oven if you would like.
Look at this. You have 1, 2, beautiful 3 pieces. You have beautiful veggies, the lemons. I mean, you just literally put it on the pot, a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of white wine if you want. Throw it in the oven again. You know, you just can place it. Look how beautiful this looks. Just came out of the oven.
And then, of course, you know, so from steaks, you know, to doing breakfast for an army, to doing the world's largest pancake, to doing scrambled eggs or a stir fry or chicken breast with no oil. You know, it's really funny when you get cookware at home that you don't have to obsess over, that you don't have to baby, that you don't have to think about. Personally, I have found that has made me a better chef because, you know, we all know what it's like. We've had those soakers. I have thrown away pans before. I know you have too. These are what I say the no regrets pans. You never regret getting them. Who knows whether you're trying to watch your weight or, you know, lose weight. This is an exceptional way to not only bring home cooking back to the family. But I like it. It's like a little breakfast. See, that's breakfast to me. Steak and eggs.
Steak a la caballo.
Oh, really?
Look at this. It's as simple as that. I mean, it will make the perfect egg every time. And it's one of the things that I love. Look how fast I sear my steak. I like it medium rare.
Yep, me too.
And, I put my veggies, a little bit of kale. You know what? I love that I have these little cheese crusts right here that you made me test it because it's going to go inside.
Why not?
Veggies, a couple of chicken breasts. Again, it's easy. You can make food in 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, I want you at home is to try the basics of cooking. And by cooking healthier, we mean portion control, taking control of the ingredients that you're using with your family, and just, share those moments of love with your family and friends, which is, at the end, what it's all about.
It is, okay.
I want you to see the magic of eggs with Chef Tracy.
Magic eggs.
Not quite set yet. So about one more minute.
Here's the thing, though. You can see that we have sold over 1,200. And, Steve, if it's okay, I'd love to show everybody how few are remaining. In less than 10 minutes, we've sold over a third of the quantity. So we have the final 2,300. Bear in mind that quantity left does not take into account the nearly 1,000 people who are joining us. Also, what most people are doing, and this has been a trend all day long, most people are buying more than one because that flex pay applies whether you do one, whether you do two, whether you do three, whether you do four. You could actually do multiple purchases and still take advantage of that flex pay. You can do delivery direct. I was talking about, how much fun my mom has been having with the cookware that I've been buying her from HSN. So we'll just charge you $5 on your credit card. It's actually, Steve, with the HSN card, what is that point? That might be, is it like, it's $4 on your HSN card.
Wow.
You can't even go to a movie for $4 anymore. Seriously. The other thing that I love, though, Chef, is how fast it cooks.
Yes.
Because no one likes to wait for anything. Nobody likes to wait for results on a diet. Nobody wants to wait, for results with a pan.
Yes, and it's one of the things that I think that you don't want to spend hours in the kitchen, like you're saying, and the fact that Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick has the even conductivity of the heat, it makes you cook faster, use less energy in order to heat up or preheat your pan, and it cooks in no time. And that's what you want. You want to have that instant response of power when it comes to cooking.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you can see, if you can do fish with no oil, if you can do chicken breasts with no fat whatsoever, if you can do eggs, we talked about that ice skating rink of nonstick, and if you can do it with no oil, no fat, I mean, if that doesn't say everything.
So we're talking salmon, we're talking, Brussels sprouts. I mean, strong flavors. And again, I can come from here and start cooking eggs if I want to. It will not transfer any flavor. It will not scratch. It will not bend. And it's completely resistant up to 850 degrees over the oven.
I mean, think about that. 850 degrees. So whether you're putting it under the broiler, whether you're putting it on stovetop, whether you're even putting it on your grill outside. I mean, why not? You can put it really wherever your little heart desires. Remember, heavy does not necessarily equal good in the world of cookware. And most importantly, I think we're all more concerned about what we're putting into our bodies. Isn't it nice to know that all of Chef Lorena's cookware is PFOA and PTFE free? And that means zero plastic synthetics. So if you do have that sensitivity, if there's a bird in the house, if you just, I don't want plastic in my food, I certainly don't want it in my cookware, for less than $5, definitely think ahead to gift giving. This, I think, is your last show before Mother's Day. I don't know if we'll see you before Mother's Day, so think about Mom for Mother's Day, think about Easter brunch, and think about how much you will use and love this.
Look at that, the steak, the eggs, the veggies. I mean, major caramelization, major searing power, and again, the way that you cook this, I'm ready to continue, and let's keep cooking.
Okay, so here's the problem with only 1,800 remaining. Remember that quantity left does not take into account the hundreds, actually over 1,000 people joining us. And remember, even though we're doing a special flex pay, you can buy as many of these as you would like. No kidding, I have filled up 3 different shopping carts. I just placed another order before I got on the air. By the way, Chef Eduardo Garcia, I bought some of your stuff. He's also in the house. It's a star-studded event today. And the fun thing is there's such an energy when we do these cooking events.
Yes.
And I think what's most important about you, Chef, is, and all of the great, chefs that we've had on the air, you want people to succeed. You don't want people, you want them to be actually overwhelmed and happy when they get this at home.
That is correct. That is our common goal, and I think, you know, all chefs, you know, have that respect against, you know, for each other, not against each other, but for each other, because, you know, it's a labor of love that, you know, we're giving the best of our knowledge to all of you guys.
Absolutely. Well, Chef, always good to see you.
Thank you, guys. I love it. I'm going to continue cooking and see you soon.
Absolutely. Miss Tracy, thank you as always.
Thank you, love.
All right, we are coming back. In fact, the Elite Pressure Cooker, which is famous as the #1 pressure cooker in HSN history,